Yo, what's good? It's Terrell from Keep It 100 Podcasts. We have a special podcast, Labor Day edition, for our friends from the UK. So that's going to be dope. I'm going to see what he's been up to, like far as music and like projects, just like what he's been up to as an artist. So I shall wait for him to come in and join me. But once he does, like, I'll get into the conversation about like new music, what he's been up to since the last time I spoke with him, which has been, I don't know, probably like 2 months or something like that, or maybe a month. But it feels like it's been a minute. But once he comes in, like, I'll start my conversation with him. We're gonna see what's good with that. So, yeah, but there he is. I was about to say something, but I shall wait for him to come on. Hopefully connection works how I want it to work. Yo, what's good, bro?
What is up, my brother? All good. How about you?
I'm good. That's what's up. This is officially a part 2 for you.
Oh, that's amazing, my brother. That's super cool.
For sure.
Where's the drink?
I got bottle.
A bottle of what, man?
I decided to switch it up. I haven't had Fireball in a minute, so I switched it up. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, let me tell you a story. What took me so long?
Oh, tell me.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
So, right, I go to this certain place all the time to like buy liquor or whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm standing in line, right, and then some young dude in front of me, like he's like, I don't know, like 21 or something, and I forgot my wallet in the car, but they never carded me over there, and this dude didn't get carded at all. Like she was like, "Oh, you good? You good?" When I get up there, she's just like, I had the mask on. She was like, "Yo, let me see your ID," and I'm like, "I come here all the time though." And she's just like, "Well, what's your birth date?" I was like, February 8th, 88. And she was like, "Ah, still too young." I was like, "I'm 32. That dude was like 21, bro." Like, so I had to go back to the car and
grab your ID.
Yeah, and I was just like, bro, like, and then even when I get back, she's just like, "Is this ID real?" And I'm just like,
Really?
I'm just like, what? I was like, what? I was like, Nick, man, like, what do you mean? What do you mean real? Like,
man,
that part,
that's insane,
bro. Like, I was just thinking, I was like, bro, it's 109 outside right now. Like,
what's
I don't really got the
109
time right now.
What's
The
109 in
degrees.
Celsius? Yeah, in Celsius. No, I have no idea about Fahrenheit. Is it cold or hot? It's hot,
Hot,
isn't it?
hot.
Okay,
Yeah. I got to the car, it was 115.
Wow, fuck me, man. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You gotta love California, right?
Not so much this part. Well, I go to LA, bro. It's like 81 right now. So,
is 81 still hot?
It's bare enough to put the windows down in the car without no AC. So it's pretty. Here you put the windows down, bro. You're gonna sweat. You're gonna be like irritated.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
yeah, you know, man. I'm Brazilian, you know, like so. Heat is like food for me, you know, like I love it. I love the heat. But I live in fucking London, you know, like we had like 3 weeks here that had a good weather, like 35 degrees, but like it's not 35 Fahrenheit, it's 35 Celsius. I have no idea, which is pretty hot for London. You know, like for London, like it's like a party. We had it in August, but now now it's gone. You know, like now it's pretty much it's gonna be cold here for the rest of the year.
For
Until
real?
like I don't know. Yeah, it's probably it's starting now. It's not actually cold, but like it's chilled at the moment.
Yeah, for sure.
And
So my buddy is in the comment section. I was telling him about our podcast last night, and he's like, so you're gonna drink on a podcast? I was like, yeah. I was like, Instagram or Facebook can't tell me nothing. We are a podcasting business, and we are all of age. So,
yeah,
yeah, he's telling me last night, and then he's like, when the drinking live starting, bro? We already been started. Like, you can see my bottle right here, my glass. I need to fill up, but yeah. So, yeah, he follows apparently, and
what is that? Is whiskey?
yeah.
Oh, so you are a traditional man. Traditional man drinking whiskey. Yeah, I'm drinking a fake mojito. You know, I did a mojito with vodka because I didn't have rum. And so yeah, just doing like.
He said he didn't see it. Wait. You didn't see it? There it is, like front to back to side. But,
that's looking good, my bro. That's looking good.
Yeah. But I'm gonna ask you some questions. You know how I do.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, what have you been up to since the last time I talked to you? Like, I don't know if it was 2 months ago or 1 month ago. We have so many podcasts, I don't even remember anymore. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like, what have you like been into like since the last time we spoke?
Yeah, man, been doing some music work. You know, like I released one more song. The last time we spoke was the day of the release of my song. I don't really know. So it was 1.5 months, like yeah, something like this. And I released a new song. It's on Spotify right now. It's cool. It's called. How's it called? The song that I just released, "Young and Strong." Yeah.
Oh,
So,
when did you come out with that?
Yeah. So basically, man, like, it's a song like almost inviting the listener to break the status quo. You know, like the chorus go along like young and strong like a waterfall. There's a world to see just behind these walls. Let's put them down like a cannonball. So yeah, literally breaking the status quo. And yeah, man, like I don't know about you, but I'm a bit of a libertarian, you know. So I don't like governments a whole lot. So it's kind of towards like this kind of stuff. And yeah, it's pretty much like it went live not this Friday, the past Friday, like almost like 9 days ago. And yeah, it's going well. It's going cool. And speaking about politics and shit, do you think Biden is going to win on the United States?
Bro, okay, for confirmation, let me know if you want my opinion right now, because I have like.
Yeah, your opinion, yeah.
All right, for sure. I think he is, but the way that whole situation happened in 2016 with him winning, like,
okay.
I'm scared for that. I'm just like, bro, like, I can't have 4 more years of this, bro. Like, I can't do it. Other people can, but me, like, I feel like just the way he's like so disrespectful, bro. It's just like, yo, like, what is wrong with you, my guy? Like,
yeah. So basically, I've seen even some Trump supporters like saying like the guy, he really doesn't help himself. You know, like he doesn't help himself at all. You know, like even some Trump supporters speaking about that. To be honest with you, like, I don't know. I don't think America has like any way to keep Trump for 4 years anymore. But anyway, I'm not in America, so my opinion doesn't count.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, man. But to be honest with you, when I take a look on Biden and what I just please remind me of the name of the other guy from the Democrats. His name.
Joe Biden?
No, no, the other guy. I think it's the Labour Party. He was good ranked on the polls as well. What's his name?
Can't think of my guy right now.
Yeah, I forgot his name completely right now. But like, I don't think that those guys are like also amazing, do you?
Well,
I think they're less bad.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
At the best, you know, like less bad. Well, like nobody can be worse than Trump, can it?
That dude is the worst ever. I said it here on this podcast, like, bro, like, I just can't. Like,
yeah, definitely, my brother.
Yeah,
so you actually gonna vote for Biden? You actually gonna support Biden?
I am. Like, I'm gonna vote for him, but I don't want Trump in the office, bro. Like, that's out. And I have a lot of friends that I go to bat with this on this. They're just like, bro, Trump gets us money. I was like, okay, what else does he do? Like, he doesn't do anything else, bro. Because I have like friends that are my color, by the way. I'm not gonna make this about color, but I have friends of my color that vote for him. I'm like, bro, like, he doesn't even like your color, my guy. Like, he bashes you like so much. Like, how are you gonna vote for this dude? How are you gonna say that? How are you gonna say that's your guy? And he's just like bashing you. I heard something today on a song, bro. Like, it literally made me turn my head. I was like, this nigga for real? Like, seriously. And he's like, well, what do the blacks have to lose? Like, they have no jobs, they're unemployed and all this stuff. And I'm just like, bro, like, y'all for real gonna vote for this guy? Like,
that's crazy, man.
Like, even before he ran, the people that voted for him knew who he was because he acted the same way before he was in the office. Like, he was on his campaign.
Yeah,
you know the stuff he said about the females, like all that stuff. And I'm just like,
it's quite sexist as well. Yeah, but what about Kanye West, man? He would be amazing. Wouldn't you vote to Kenny?
No, the thing is not in the right state of mind, bro. Like,
really,
it goes up and down with him, and I'm just like, all right, okay, what Kanye am I gonna get? Am I gonna get the normal dude, or am I gonna get the dude that did a rally bashing his wife and family and all this other stuff? And I'm just like, I was like, bro, I'm not willing to play the odds with that. Like, that is a bet you don't take. Like, but I was reading that the Arizona ballot banned his name from being on there. So in Arizona,
really? So I guess he's not even able.
Yeah, I guess he's trying to sue them or something. Like, I don't remember the exact story, but like it was something like that. And I was just like, I suppose, bro.
But that dude's crazy, man. It would be really, really funny to see him as a president. Can you imagine? That would be crazy shit.
This is the same dude that said he's bigger than Disney and Google. Like, you want this guy in the White House, bro.
Can you imagine? He would put NASA to make beats, man. Pretty much.
That dude will do a rap video from the White House, like after a press conference or during a press conference. He'll make some kind of rap video.
Yeah, he definitely would.
Because he has a new video coming out, and I forget which Kardashian it is. I think it might be the youngest one. Is it Kylie? Mm-hmm. Kylie's the youngest one. So it's this big old giant Kylie, like in the video. She's big and she's just like wearing a bra and panties or whatever you want to call it. And that's the image you get from when you first see the video. And I'm just like, all right, this dude's smart. That actually sells. So
yeah, definitely.
That sells for sure. I haven't watched the whole video yet, but like I tuned in a little bit and I was just like, all right. I was like, all this attention because he's trying to drop an album. I told everyone that is the reason, bro. Like, this dude don't care about being a president. He he's trying to get some publicity behind that album, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's what.
probably.
Yeah, and I was just like, all right, you
He's
smart
he's very business savvy, very
for
like
sure, bro.
I really think he is. But I don't know, man. I just think like it's 2020. Anything can happen, you know, like
After
anything.
this year, yes, anything can happen. This has been the worst year I've ever had of being on this earth, bro. Like,
Really? But why? Because of the lockdown or something else also happened?
well, the whole COVID situation just kind of
Uh,
just like ruined like
yeah.
everything, literally everything. Well, wait, hold on. Let me change that theory. Um, it's still been like the worst year, but at the same time, it's been one of my good years as far as business because I've
Yeah,
done really well on business. Yeah, my business
that's
done really
amazing.
well with the COVID.
So you
And
have an IT company, right?
yeah,
That's amazing. And what kind of stuff do you guys do over there? What kind of
so
like security?
yeah, so the whole cybersecurity thing, we do networking, we do help desk, uh, website development. If someone requests it, we do that.
That's
Website
super cool.
development, regular IT stuff like installing networks, cabling, being a help desk for a company. We have a bunch of companies that are in contract with us.
And
Yeah,
you can actually see the technology is a bubble, isn't it? Because like think about that. Like all the business that you probably know are going down. Like
hmm
uh, I mean, you can save supermarkets, okay. Leave supermarkets out. Like grocery shops are okay. But
yeah,
like in 2020, most of business going down, and
heck
IT
yeah, bro,
companies yeah, so like and IT companies keep growing, you know, like it's literally a bubble because people don't stop to use apps and this kind of stuff, you know, like
yeah,
people don't stop using technology.
for sure. Like I saw that, like we actually got more customers when the COVID happened, like back in March.
Really?
Like it went up. Like if I were to say, like for example, like before it happened, like we were all right, we were cool, like we were like normal level. But
Uh-huh.
once that happened, it just spiked like that, bro. Like it just went like crazy.
That's crazy, man. It makes no sense, right? But yeah, it is what it is. Like yeah, like on my company, I work for one up here in London, and like they had like they felt like in the worst month they had a loss of 15% of the profits,
hmm
15. So in the worst month it was literally not really affected like we had worse
Yeah,
months before, you know, like so yeah, it's amazing, man. Like the technology like keep our jobs.
for sure. Like there's like I think I have two good things that came out of COVID. So
Mm.
one which would be this podcast
Yeah,
because I got
definitely.
I got to know all of you guys, like all you amazing people.
Yeah.
And the second one will be like the spike in business. Like I I think I literally picked up like what I want to say 25 clients since March.
Wow, that's a lot, man. Wow,
Just
that,
like
that
on a contract base, I'm just like, bro, like and
wow,
I didn't even reach for them though. It was crazy. Like they just started calling and emailing and they're just like, yo, can you do this? Like we let our IT person go because of like the COVID or whatever. And they're just like, can you help us out with this? And I'm like, oh yeah, like that's cool. So it continues to grow up though, go up. Like it's literally I don't even know how to explain what's going on, but it it happens. If you follow my personal Instagram, you will see exactly what I'm talking about because I post the work that I do. I'll send you a link after that. But like even like
that's amazing.
when I post stuff, they're just like, bro, like how? I'm just like people not gonna put their phones down, they're not gonna put their computers down, like it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, man. Especially if you need to be locked inside your home. You know,
Yeah.
this is when you consume technology the most. You know, like definitely. Yeah,
So
man. And like and creatively as well because Well, I don't know in your case because you got more clients, but like for instance, in my case, I have more time because I don't have to commute to the office every day. So like this year, I managed to release like I think 6 tracks so far. Yeah, in the year we are in the month 8. So I started in February. So it's virtually 1 track a month, you know, like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I pretty much enjoy all my free time to produce, man. Like this is coming out good, you know, like from COVID to me.
For sure. I got a question for you, sir.
Tell me.
So, I don't know if you saw one of my latest podcasts I did. Not the one with the female artist from North Carolina, but there's another podcast I did with some artists from Louisiana. He just dropped the album, right? So, and he's like, yo, I need some features. And I'm just like, all right, bro, I got you. Like, I think I know a couple people in the music now since I've been doing podcasting. So, he's dropping an album in December.
Oh, December.
Yeah, and he's trying to get like features. So I told him,
let's get hooked. Yeah.
I told him like every artist I talk to from now on, bro, I'm just gonna let them know like I want to make that a dope project.
Yeah, so, definitely. If you send me a link for his Instagram, I still need to chat with what's his name?
Beezy.
Busy, yeah, busy, yeah. We had a chat, but we haven't planned anything yet, but we definitely will. He's really good, man. I checked his stuff on Spotify, and the guy's on fire, you know.
Yeah, he got an album coming in October.
He has an album coming in October. Wow, that's amazing, man.
He's been working on it for a minute. Like he told me, he's like, yo, I got an album coming in October. I'm like, bro, I'm here. Like, if you want to do an album release party, like, let me know what's good with that. Like, I'm down for that.
Are you guys able to do parties already? Are you guys able to do parties in America already?
Vegas is, like, bro, it's just like, I don't even know why they attempt to wear masks. They don't wear them anyway. But, like... That's so Vegas, like, there's partying, bro. Like, I seen videos of people in strip clubs and clubs. They have the mask right here, but it's not up here. And I'm just like, what's the point of wearing it? Don't even wear it then. Like, if that's the case.
Exactly.
But what I predict is what's going to happen after this Labor Day weekend. The cases are going to go up.
You think so?
Yeah, because people are not wearing the mask. I know, like in Cali not last year, 4th of July, it went up. Just because the carelessness, like, is just like, bro, like, what are y'all doing? So the answer to your question is yes, you can party in Vegas. You basically can do whatever you want, literally, from what I'm seeing on my Snapchat and my Instagram from friends that I have that live there. Like, yeah, LA, I've seen like the last 2 parties I've seen at mansions, the mansions have got shot up. Like, I'm just like,
really?
Don't you pat the people down? Like, how the hell does he get a gun in? But I went to Chicago recently.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went to go
by car.
Huh?
By car or by plane?
Hell no. That's 27 hours of driving, bro.
That's what I was thinking. Jesus
Christ. So I went to Chicago, right? So I went there, and I think some places are open, some aren't. Like restaurants are, like you have the outdoor seatings and stuff. But they allow you to have like events like outside. Like Monko had like a birthday party like outside or whatever. And I was wearing the mask, right? And people were just looking at me like I'm crazy because I was just outside with the mask on. And it was like, so you're not gonna take your mask off? I'm just like, well, I don't know what this situation is here. Like, when we want me, man's trying to be safe right now. So that's what I'm doing. But I went to Chicago, right? And I thought the airport situation would be, I don't know, a lot crazier than it was, but it wasn't. Like, of course, I wore a mask for 4.5 hours, of course, because I was on the plane.
Yeah, definitely.
But it wasn't wasn't that bad because like the planes weren't really packed. I think if it was like normal season, like
Okay.
it was like 10 people on a plane, bro. Like I had like 10 rows to myself if I wanted
Wow,
to.
that's amazing.
Like for
This is
4 hours,
amazing.
bro. I was just sitting there and I was just like, the one beef I have is I paid $8 for Wi-Fi and it wasn't what I thought it was, bro. I was
But
kind of
did you have Wi-Fi in the plane?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Uh,
I paid $8 for it and I'm just like I only use this so I can use my phone because I'm not gonna be responsible for plane issues if I use my 5G, bro. Like
yeah, exactly.
I I was like, I'm not texting no one. Like I wait till I hit the floor to
Yeah, better be safe.
yeah, for sure. But I have another buddy that's in the UK, like my old IT manager from 2016, and he's like, "Oh, when are you gonna let me teach you how to drink?" I was like, I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment. But I was like, you remember what happened last time me and you drunk together and you fell out the chair, bro. But that's another story for another day. He's like, you haven't experienced drinking until you come to Scotland. I was like, bro, like, once this is like under like even 75% control, like, I'll come out because I'm gonna start doing like on-site interviews eventually. It's coming soon.
Yeah.
So my plan for that is like I'll go wherever the guest is and like we'll just talk or whatever. I even do a
Wow.
podcast. I even do a
That's
podcast in the bar, bro. I won't even care. I'll be like, yo, I'm
that's
here.
gonna be insane, man. But do you think we're coming to the UK at any point soon?
Huh?
Do you think you ever come to the UK?
I will. I
Oh,
have to.
that's amazing, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do something here.
Yeah, because I want to interview my old manager. Man, I gotta talk to him about some stuff on live footage. So I'll do that. Then I know you're there, and then I connected with another female artist from like the UK as well. Um, then we had one of our first guests. Shout out to Steve Vickers. Like he is a producer. If I'm saying that right, he's a producer from the UK. So like, yeah, like we're our whole goal is like go international, bro.
That's
Like
amazing, my brother. I'm gonna take it
yeah.
to the pub. Definitely. I'm gonna take it to the pub. We're gonna have a proper pint.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, and yeah, like the way I've been connecting with people, and also I want to throw something out there. I don't remember the name of this Instagram page right now, but we connected with like if could say like a recording studio that has new artists. So like I'm gonna be interviewing like some of the artists and sometimes they post our most recent interviews.
Oh, that's cool.
Like and yeah, I mean I'm pretty sure this will get posted because my buddy was waiting for this interview to happen. He's like, yeah, when are you talking to him? I was like, bro, tomorrow. But it's gonna be dope because I have already interviewed him already. We're cool already. So
Yeah.
it's not like nothing new.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm gonna reach out to BZ and he's gonna do a song with you, bro. Like for
Yeah,
real.
definitely. I spoke with him on Instagram like quickly. We didn't book anything yet, because like I think he was actually busy and me and I'm busy too. But yeah, he told me he was up for it. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna reach out for him. Like definitely, we're gonna come out something from there. It's gonna be nice, man.
He's always down like to like do music. Like he's one of the most humble artists like I've ever met. And I've met a lot in the last 5 months because our anniversary is on the 9th of September, 5 month anniversary. So I've met a lot of interesting people, I would say. And
Uh-huh.
I've connected like with his whole record label, bro. Like I feel like I know like everyone over there. And
That's
yeah, like
cool, man.
he's He's pretty dope, bro. I told him, I was like, hey, I need to go to your studio, bro. Like, we need to do a podcast because he has an in-home studio.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just like, bro, like, we need to do a podcast, me and you or whoever from your studio. Like, I need to physically like be in here and like watch what y'all do, like watch the magic happen, of course.
Yeah,
But
definitely. Where is he from?
he's in Dallas, Texas right now. That's where he's
Oh,
from. I think. Yeah.
oh, he doesn't have a Texan accent when he's singing.
He doesn't. I just thought about that. He sounds normal.
Yeah, it's so normal.
I was like, bro, like, where's your accent at, bro? Even when I first connected with him, like, I was talking to him and I was like, yo, bro, like, where you from? He's I'm from Dallas, Texas. I was like, no shot. I was
Yeah.
like, I was, I was like, you're from Dallas, Texas, bro, like, for real. And
Yeah, I would never tell by listening to his music that he's a Texan. Because in general, I don't know. I don't understand Texans to begin with. Like when they talk like with the Texan accent and the kind of rhythm, I cannot understand anything they say. To be honest, like they sound like Scottish people to me. Like not like Scottish, but like I cannot also understand the Scottish all the time. But sometimes I can. But that I noticed that a lot of native.
let me wait for him to come back real quick.
Am I back?
Are you back?
Am I back?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm back or not. Okay. So I was just noticing, man, like that a lot of people, a lot of native English speakers cannot understand Scottish people. Like so. I had a girl that works like in the same company as me. She had kind of a Scottish accent. She's not Scottish, but her family is. The Canadian girl that works with us cannot understand her, like they're both English speakers. Once I was working on a brewery, and two brewers were trying to talk to each other, one Scottish and one Australian. They couldn't understand each other. I was amazed, I could understand both of them because like as not being a native English speaker, I'm kind of used to any kind of accents, but I think like if you are a native speaker, you're kind of expecting like something, like some accent or something. And they couldn't understand each other, and I thought that was amazing, like to people that speak in English, like struggling to talk to each other, and I'm a fucking Brazilian outsider, could understand everything, like oh wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's interesting, bro. Like, yo, I believe your last podcast has went over. I don't. Whatever. I'll give this number. Like, I think it's over 1,500 views.
Oh, that's amazing, man.
Yeah, I want to say, and I've been listening to that song. Like, for me to like vibe with a song, like I need to listen to it at least like 3 times. Like the first time is just like okay, like it's cool. Second time will let me know if I like vibe out to it, and then the third time is just like I add it to my playlist, and then that's that's what's good. Like
that's amazing, man. That's amazing.
Yeah,
they mean the one that are released that day.
Yeah, the one when he played I think he played the guitar or something like that.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, I like that song. It's my song that's performing the best on Spotify. Like that is going the best. Which at the same, it's I kind of understand a lot of artists now because it's kind of good and kind of sad, because you want all of your songs to perform well because you love them all. This is why you put them out, But it's not like that, Like some songs like the public likes more, some songs the public likes less. But the point is, I do believe that every piece of content that we creatives put out gets to the heart of the people it must, So if a song doesn't perform that well, but there's one person that actually loves that song and makes her or his day. You know, like it's already like comply to the mission. You know, like that's what I think.
For sure. Like, you know, like I follow your page, so like any new music you put out, I didn't get I didn't get the notification for like the second song that I heard from you, but I'll add it later, like once we're done, and then vibe out to that. This is my judgment process. Like I literally go to the car and listen to it. I'm just like,
Uh,
I can't listen to it from the phone, bro. Like I will literally go to the car and be like, yeah, I need to hear his music real quick. I'll literally sit there and be like, I'm not driving anywhere though, but I'll
you
listen to
just put the music on and enjoy the car.
yeah. I'll be like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna listen to, and
Have you seen that video of Snoop Dogg listening to "Let It Go" on his car?
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, for sure.
Jesus, like that video made my day so badly, man. Like, you know, like just Snoop face, you know, just that face. You know, listen, that's it, man. I'm here on my car listening to "Let It Go," and the girl, "Let it go, let it go." And man, I
I
was
got a
laughing out
I
loud.
got a story about that Let It Go video.
Mm.
So I have a son, right? And he has a little sister, and that was literally her favorite video of all time, just the Let It Go video, and I was just like, bro, literally, like they came to this was a while ago. This was like probably like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and like he came to my office with his sister, right? And the only thing she wanted to listen to was like Let It Go, like literally like 200 times in a row, and I'm just like, bro, like I was like, that's dedication for you to make me play that video 200 times in a row, no matter what device I'm on, like even my phone, like computer, tablet, like whatever. But like she was like literally into it. Like I was like paying attention for a second. I was like, it's like, is this a phase or does she really rock out to this? And she did. I was like, yo, like that's kids are amazing, bro. Like that
That
is
man, I guess you know the full lyrics,
yeah,
but no.
she knew the full lyrics at that age. This was 2 years ago. Like I don't know how old she is right now. I think she might be, I don't know, let me see. She might be 6 right now. So this was had to be when she was like 3 or 4. And
Wow.
she's just rocking out to it. Like, and then even when I didn't play it, like, bro, she was like, it's like so mad at me. She was like, you don't change that song, da da da. I was like, bro, like, I was like, chill. I was like, all right, bro,
Yeah.
like, you can listen to the song the rest of the time you're here. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like, just rock out to it. I
Man,
am not. I'm not
so
arguing with a little kid, bro. Like, never. Like, that's not gonna happen because you can't
yeah,
win.
definitely not. Like, but you should have gave her some headsets, you know, some headphones, you know, like so you could be free of Let It Go.
Yeah, like it. Like I have the video from it. Like I recorded it on my Snapchat, so I might
Uh-huh.
post that. That the best part of the video was like when we're like getting ready to leave, and then she's listening to the video, and then she's just yelling at me like, "Not yet, not yet." She says like literally like 5 times, and I was like, "Yeah, bro, for sure." Like you dedicated to that song apparently. Like that's what you rock with. Me myself, I'm dedicated to a lot of songs too. Like yours is one of them. Like
Oh, that's amazing.
I at least listen to that. Like say if I go for like say if I go to LA or something, right? It's like 95 miles one way from where I'm at now.
Hmm.
So I will at least listen to your track like twice.
Oh, that's amazing, man.
Then
I'm glad to hear it.
I got BZ in there. Like he has some fire tracks that I actually like. I like all this stuff, but like the song he did with this artist called Gina J was pretty fire. So that was pretty dope. and I got like the artist I want you to work with, Baby J. Like I got his album in there. Pin the host Spotify. I need to see what are we seeing. Like you mean like the podcast? I'm like, hey, bro. Even though Instagram says it's an hour, this isn't over. I'll start another one. But anyways,
Like
anyways,
the Spotify. I think he wants the link to my Spotify. You should have a playlist on Spotify that you can share with your users. You know, with all the songs.
I'm gonna do this right after this podcast because
Yeah,
I listen to a lot of artists that we podcast with,
yeah,
and
it would be amazing.
so there's you, there's BZ, there's Baby J, there's Big Ken, there's Edwards, there's Elliot, Monet. Let me tell you about this artist that I podcast with from North Carolina, bro. Like
Tell me.
she made a song called Pop Tart recently. Like she dropped it.
Sorry, how's it called?
Pop Tart, like like the Pop Tart you eat.
Oh, okay. Pop Tart. Okay.
Yeah, she dropped the song and she was like, "Yo, it's out." And at the time I was on my way to LA because we have new merchandise in, so I was like delivering orders or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I listened to it and I'm like, okay, bro, like she's she's fine. Because the thing is, like, I didn't know that she was an artist.
You didn't?
No, because she was on my personal Instagram. She was never on a Keep It 100 podcast
Uh,
Instagram. So she's like someone on my personal Instagram that we followed each other. And then she posts. I was looking at her profile, and then it was just like, "Yo, she's an artist," and I'm just like, "What?" I was like, "For real?" Like I never paid attention to that. And
you were
then
surprised.
yeah, I was surprised, and I looked at her Spotify, and then there's a full album there. There's a new track she dropped, and then there was some other music. And I'm just like, yo, like, I need to get her on the podcast, bro, like, for sure. And if you haven't seen the podcast, like, it's on our Instagram.
Yeah, I didn't watch the full episode with her. I watched the beginning, then I had to leave, but I'll come back. Like, she's from North Carolina, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know what's the episode. I'm gonna check this out. Yeah, definitely. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's pretty dope artist, bro. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Sorry, say it again.
She's a pretty dope artist. Like,
Yeah.
the crazy thing is, like, what she told me on that podcast, she's just like, I have 3 different sides of me, you know? I was like, whoa, hold on a second. I was like, what do you mean 3 different sides? She's like, there's the rapping side, and then there's, like, the R&B side, and I guess she's into poetry. So, like, she has, like, all these different sides, and I'm just like, yo.
Quite
like,
versatile.
she is, though, like, she put me up on game, though, bro. Like, for real. Like, it's hard for, like, female artists in the industry. Like, I recognize that. And based off what she told me, like, when she was talking to me on podcasts, I was just like, yo, like, I didn't even know it was like that. Like, I knew it was like that, but I didn't know it was like that. So it was, like, pretty,
man, like, if you just take, like, the industry is so hard, like, for female.
Yeah,
like,
it's rough, bro.
Because, like, think of all the females that made it as singers or rappers or whatever. So you're gonna see that 98% of them are pretty woman, you know, young and this kind of stuff. You know, like, there's pretty much a standard, which is, like, quite hard. Like, I can remember right now 2 artists that kind of broke this paradigm or the standard, which are like Lizzo, Adele. You know, they were not, like, quite. But if you think the rest of the female singers, man, like, they kind of a standard for the industry, and I think, like, it's quite hard. You know,
it's
like,
really hard, actually, because what she was telling me is, like, she was like, she'll meet someone, right, at an event. They'll agree to meet, and then they'll try to talk to her on a personal level, but not a
Oh
career level.
shit.
Yeah, they'll try to get at her on a personal level, and she's just like, bro, like I'm an artist, so like come at me as an artist. Like if you want to
Yeah,
work, let's work.
professionally.
Yeah. And I was just like, I knew it was like that, but I didn't know it was
To a degree.
to that extent of like people not taking her seriously. I take her
Yeah.
seriously because she's a dope artist. Like I've heard like every song she's put out, and I personally I personally rock with it. So I'm just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
man. It's amazing. Like, but man, it happens a lot in the industry, and like I think male in general, but not only with females. Like if you have like producers, this kind of stuff that are gay, they're actually trying to sexually abuse or like to get sexual advantage from male as well, you know?
uh-huh.
Like so I think like you never see you almost well I guess you almost never gonna see a woman like abusing someone like using from the profession
Yeah.
that she has or the status to abuse someone sexually or to get some sex advantage. But male, it doesn't matter if they're straight, if they're gay, they're always trying to do this kind of shit, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild out here, bro. Like especially in the music industry. Basically, what like I've been learning like that the music industry is like a crazy, crazy industry to get into if you don't know the ins and outs of it.
Yeah.
Like based off like all of the artists that I've talked to, they're just like, because the question I always ask is like, is the music industry everything you thought it would be?
Hmm.
And some will say like, yeah. Some will say no. There's a little bit more to know about it, and I'm just like, yeah, bro. That's
Yeah, I think like it's quite dirty, man. Like especially if you start to think on labels and this kind of stuff. To be honest, my dream would be to be able to grow my music career
uh,
without the need of a label. Uh,
like as an independent artist.
yeah, like as an independent artist, you know, like because the labels literally nowadays like they give you money up front, but then like they
Yeah,
buy
pay
your
it back though.
soul. Yeah, exactly. They buy your soul. You belong to them. They own all your masters. They own
Yeah,
all
benefit of
every.
becoming an independent.
Yeah, have you seen like for instance, Lady Gaga? She has a 360 deal with her label. I don't even know which label is her label, but they make money from everything that she does, even merch,
Everything, every
everything,
little thing, bro.
even merch, even
That's why you gotta
merch.
look at
Because
those contracts before you sign it, bro. Like you
mhm,
need to make sure, like, oh, do I get this percentage? Do they
yeah,
get this? Like, am I able to do this? Like, am I able to work with whoever I want to work with, or do they control who I don't want to work with? I
yeah,
learned that
exactly,
from
man.
BZ, by the way. Like, he told me to read contracts. So, shout out to BZ RMG for like dropping some gems on me on our first interview. But
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm quite careful reading contracts generally. Sometimes I'm not. Software contracts I don't read. Like I never read software. You know, when you're going to install a software, then basically because most of the times it's a pirate software that I'm installing. You know?
I remember when I used to do that, bro. Like when I first got into IT, I'll admit
Mhm.
this on the live footage. I used to pirate software, you know, before uh
Man,
before I knew about the volume licensing and all that other stuff, that's important stuff that Microsoft makes you learn about.
uh,
But like I used to do it, bro. Like there was a point where I was downloading like maybe like 2 gigs a week or something like that.
wow.
And but I learned that Microsoft will slap you on the hand if you try to use pirate software, and they'll just be like,
Yeah.
"No, like you need a volume license, bro. Like we're not gonna let you do what you want to do."
Yeah.
So
I
since
mean,
then, I've been good though.
yeah, to use professionally, you have to, you know, like
There's
if
no
you are
choice.
working, yeah, there's no choice. You can literally have your business shut down or a
Yeah,
really bad fine, you know, on your business. But most of the software that are pirate here, like, is literally like for music production or for design, because I design my own thing, you know, like, so all the stuff that my cover art, this kind of stuff that I put out. I do it myself, you know. Like, there's no way, man. Nowadays, if you wanna be an independent artist, like if I pay like $100 to someone to do a cover art for me, it's $100 less that I have to invest in other things in my career, you know, like to promoting my music. So yeah, definitely, man. Like, you need to be 360 in this way. I do every fucking thing, you know, like every fucking thing. I kind of signed the contract with myself, you know. I signed myself.
Yeah, you signed yourself. You know? You're like, I am my own manager.
Yeah, I am my own manager. That's it, man. Like,
yeah, it's like you're an entrepreneur. Like it's like being an entrepreneur. Like if you don't grind hard, like there will be no benefits because you have no one else. There's no one else for you to lean on. That's the mindset that I have. Like if I don't go hard, like there's no benefits. Like
exactly. You need to plant the seed if you wanted to suck on the mango.
Yeah, like that analogy. That's pretty dope analogy.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to have mangoes in the summer, you better plant the seed like way before, you know. So, but for instance, Terrell, who would you say is your mentor on business? Like
my mentor?
Yeah, I don't mean not exclusively personally, like that you know personally, but even someone that you like on YouTube or this kind of stuff, someone that you like the content.
Bro.
But can be personal as well.
Like I'm gonna go two ways with this, honestly, bro. But like even like I can even tie her in for this podcast, bro. Like I would think my grandma was my biggest mentor. Like
your grandma?
Yes, bro. She started like a lot of companies. Like I didn't know I didn't know I wanted to be an IT person at that time. Like, I guess whenever she was starting, but like, I'll give you a story. So, like, she like helped start this company, right? And like, I think it was maybe I don't even know when the business came, but like, even when I was in college or school, like the critiques were like always there. So, oh, you need to do this better. Like, you need to do this. Like, you need to make sure you're on top of this. So, fast forward to like when I like started like Smart Computer Concepts. Like, I had a business partner at the time. In case you didn't know, this was back in June of 2015. I want to say.
Wow.
And
is that right?
yeah, like we'll go over. Like, I'll show her my stuff. Like, far as like what I'm trying to accomplish as a business. And like, yeah, like, bro, like I'll get advice. Like, but to be truthfully, like in my family, bro, like it's like a bunch of entrepreneurs. So like it can go like either
really wide.
Yeah, like so my cousin, like was the same age as me, like he's an entrepreneur, business owner. Shout out Max Life, by the way. Like they do life insurance, annuities, stuff like that. Like he's doing amazing. Like he's an entrepreneur, and then by me, I'm an entrepreneur. Then his parents are entrepreneurs as well. Like dad's like an engineer.
He's in the genes.
Yeah, like I can go talk. Like if I want to, like I can ask him anything, like about like, oh, how do I do this in QuickBooks? But he would always tell me, make sure your QuickBooks and bank stuff match up. So, like, in case you're audited, like, there's no hiccups, for example, right? And then there's my grandmother. I call her Jerry Heller just by jokingly. I'd be like, yo, like, I'm trying to do this. And then, like, I'll get, like, nuggets every here and there, like, advice, stuff like that. That's one mentor, but my other mentor, like he, rest in peace to him, but like he was my first IT manager back in 2010, I want to say. And like literally when I got there, bro, like this dude threw me in the fire, like flames high. He's just like, I didn't know what I was doing. He's just like, yo, go fix it. I was like, bro, like I don't know what I'm doing. He's like, well, there's Google, right? And I'm just like, all right, bro, whatever. So we did that. He ended up leaving the company, right? So I ended up becoming like a systems admin. And fast forward to like me starting like Smart Computer Concepts or whatever, like he was the one that helped me open the New York location.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
like he taught me like a bunch of stuff. Like
Is it the one that he's living in UK now?
no, that's not that dude. That dude taught me a lot too. He's kind of a mentor too. Like he taught me how to kind of get my way in IT, like figure out what I need to get done in a faster way. So shout out to Mr. Steve as well. But yeah, like it's like if I were to give you, let me see, like a top five mentor list.
Mm-hmm.
I was I have to say our grandmother's in there, my uncle JR, which is another host on here. That dude taught me a lot
Yeah.
about sales though. I had to keep it 100 on that. Him. Then I have my uncle from my mom's side. He goes by the name of Curtis, by the way. He taught me like a lot about like QuickBooks, make sure your stuff's accurate. And for I would have to say the old manager, like that dude, like this dude taught me how to install 30 systems at one time, bro. Like it literally takes 20 minutes. So shout
Wow.
out to him for that. And five, I would just have to say the Keep It 100 podcast audience, like they, I asked them like, do you guys have any recommendations for us? Like if you have any recommendations, like we'll rock with it, try to change it up. And yeah, that will have to be my top five business. I have business people I follow and companies, of course, but that's not like mentors. So like,
Yeah,
but
you are always learning, but the mentor is someone that you are learning constantly
yeah, for
from
sure.
that person, you know.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna keep it 100 right now, everything I've learned, like as like a business owner, has been just like me going through and struggling with and having to figure out like that problem that I was having at that time. I still
Mm-hmm.
have problems in business, but like it's easier now because I'm able to like figure out the problem because I've been through it for like the last 5 years. So I'm 5 years in and I'm
Yeah.
able to like figure out an issue easier. So I think that's why this podcast is like easier because like I've dealt with it before and I was just like, okay, like I just need to communicate like with a co-host, for example, more like my uncle, for example, like we bring different things to the table. Like I
Mm-hmm.
bring the entrepreneur side. He's like he's like the talkative person and like bringing people in. I'm just like, yo, y'all got technology, bring it in. I'll make it work. We'll get it together. But yeah, he's more of the talkative person, for example. But yeah, like that's my
That,
mentor list, and
that's pretty cool, man.
yeah, for sure. Like I'm still learning because you know IT is like the ever never ending
Never
learning
ending.
process. Every
Never ending.
minute something new comes out, and I'm just like, bro, I feel like I just learned like 2 minutes ago, but it
So
is.
yeah, so literally, I was talking to my mother like the other day.
Mind you, hold on a second. So we have 1 minute and 25 seconds left, but if this ends, we could just start another one because I'm liking how this is going. So just want to tell you that,
Oh,
and
all right.
yeah, I'll
Yeah,
post
man.
two. I'll post two videos of it, so it's all good. But
Okay.
yeah, carry on. I'll let you know when it ends, and then we get to start another one, and then we'll be good
All right, cool.
for
So
sure.
yeah, man. So my mother was telling me like some days ago, like, oh, why don't you go back to the uni and study again? I said, Mom, I study every day. I am a developer. Like half of my day is studying new things. You know, like as a developer, man. Like how they actually pay you for learning new things every day. You know, this is how it is. You know, like and obviously, like all my days are on learning. And what we're talking about, like I really think like repetition is the mother of the skills, right?
Uh,
Like the things that you repeat and you do over and over and over again, you get like better and better and better.
for sure. Let me ask you a question. We have 14 seconds left, but I'm gonna start another video so we go another hour. But do you just want to let this run down?
Yep, yep. Just close this one and open the other one.
All right, I'll just open another one real quick.